Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, Yoga with Tash. We're going to practice another lovely vinyasa flow class today, so welcome and let's begin. Bring your palms to rest softly on your knees in your Sukhasana, easy, comfortable seated position. Palms can be resting softly facing down, or you can bring them so that they face the sky and bring your forefinger and your thumb together in Chin Mudra, which calms the mind and enhances your focus. Gently close the eyes or just soften the gaze, just looking at one spot on the floor, or completely close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose, sigh out through the mouth, let it go. Just notice how you're feeling. Just a really quick check-in. How your body's feeling today, what's going on in your mind. Just follow your breath. This grounding part of our class is a really important part of yoga because it prepares us for the movement that's about to come. And when you're ready to begin, let's bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Take a deep in-breath through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth and let it go. Bring the hand that's on the belly to the hand that's on the heart. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out, let it go. Bring your hands to prayer in Anjali Mudra at your heart center. Gently bow your head towards your heart. Take a moment to think of an intention for your practice if you'd like to do that. And it might just be the reason you came to your yoga mat today. And when you're ready, releasing the hands down to the knees, we'll begin to just warm up slowly through the neck. So take a big inhale here. And as you exhale, take the chin down towards the chest and slowly roll the head over towards your left shoulder. Take a deep breath in, left shoulder and left ear are meeting here, and let it go with an exhale. Take another deep breath in. And exhale, slowly rolling the head forward, chin to chest and over towards the right. Right ear meets your right shoulder this time. Take a breath in. Inhale, letting it go. Another big breath in. One more time on each side. So as you exhale, take the head forward and down, chin to chest and over towards the left. Take a breath in. And exhale, forward and down, taking the head over towards the right. Right ear, right shoulder. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, just bring the head back up to a neutral position. We're going to roll through the shoulders. So as you inhale, take the shoulders forward and up. And exhale, slide them back and down in big circles. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Last time. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale, back and down. And then we're just going to roll one and then the other, just massaging into the back of the shoulder blades and into the neck. This always feels really good to me. Hopefully it does to you too. And when you're ready, come to a pause in the center and inhale, float the arms all the way up. Exhale as you cactus the arms. Inhale, take the elbows backwards. And exhale, rounding, coming forwards, leaning forwards, hands and elbows towards each other. Inhale back, gently arching through the spine. Exhale, coming forwards. Inhale back to center. And exhale, reaching up. Take a big breath in here. As you exhale, take the left hand down to the side, down to the floor next to you. Inhale, reach the right hand up. Exhale, reach it over towards the left, palm facing down. Take a big breath in, maybe taking the gaze underneath that arm. Let it go with a sigh. On your next inhale, float your left hand up to meet your right. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, reach up with the left hand and exhale as you fold over towards the right. Reaching over with the left hand palm facing down. Take a breath in. And maybe take the gaze underneath the left arm if that's comfortable. Good. On your next in-breath, bring that right hand up. As you exhale, send the left fingertips forward, grazing the earth beside you, landing on the fingertips behind you, just here. Inhale, reach up with the right hand. Exhale, float the right hand to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, spine tall, make space for your twist. And then exhale and twist. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, maybe taking the gaze behind you, bringing the twist into the neck, gently pushing the right hand against the left knee if that's comfortable, just adding a little depth to the twist. Good. On your next inhale, come back through center, bring the hands with you and sweep them up. As you exhale, take the right fingertips forward, graze the earth, land behind you. Inhale, reach the left hand up. Exhale, float the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Inhale, spine tall, make space. Exhale, twist. Good. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, maybe bring that twist into the neck by gazing behind you and gently applying some pressure against that knee if you want to go a little deeper. Good. And come back through center. With your next inhale, bring the soles of the feet together in your Baddha Konasana butterfly pose. Take a big, deep breath in. Let it go. And as you exhale, send the right leg forward. Inhale, spine tall, fingertips to the ground. Have a little bend in that right knee if that's comfortable for you. And exhale, walk the hands forward, keeping the spine long. Take a big breath in. And exhale, folding. You're not trying to get anywhere, not trying to touch the toes. Your hands are just resting lightly on the floor. You're just warming up into the backs of the legs. Move with compassion for your body. On your next inhale, walk the hands back. You're going to take your left hand, place it behind you. You're going to push through your right heel and then your left knee. Lift the hips up high. Send your right arm up and over your head. As you lift the hips up in your baby wild thing, take a deep breath in. And exhale, coming back down onto the floor. Take your left hand and put it onto the outside of your right leg. Inhale, spine tall. Again, the right leg can be bent. Exhale, fold. Good. Take a big breath in and let it go. And then walk the hands back up. We're going to come into a full expression of our wild thing by placing the sole of your left foot onto the floor next to your right calf. You're going to take your right hand behind you, and this time you're going to push through your right heel and then your left foot and send the hips up high and the arm up overhead. Option here to come up onto your left toes as you lift the hips up and over. Take a big inhale and exhale, coming back down. Good job, guys. Bring that right foot in and send the left foot out. Let's do it all on the other side. So inhale, sitting up tall, spine long, micro bend or big bend in your left knee. And as you exhale, walking the hands forward to wherever they get to. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding, keeping the spine long. And then inhale, walking the hands back. You're going to take your right hand behind you for baby wild thing. Push through your right knee and your left foot. Inhale, send the hips up high and the left arm up and overhead, palm facing down, baby wild thing. And exhale, as you sit back down, take the right hand to the outside of your left leg. Again, the leg can be bent. Inhale, spine tall. Exhale, folding forwards. Good. Coming back up through the center. You're going to take the sole of your right foot and place it next to the calf of your left leg. This time we're going to come into the full expression of wild thing. So place your left hand behind you. You're going to push through your right foot and your left heel. Send the hips up high. Inhale, sweep the right foot up and over. Option to come up onto the right toes into your wild thing. Exhale as you sit back down. Good job, guys. Cross the ankles and come into your tabletop position. We're going to warm up through the hips and the wrists, as we always do in all of my classes. Big circles first of all, just letting the hips move, everything move, and change the direction. Getting all those clicks and clunks out. Good, and when you're ready, stop in the middle. Take the fingers so that they're pointing towards the outside edges of your mat. And we're going to do smaller circles, just focusing purely on the wrists. One direction first. And swapping that direction. Good, and then the last thing we're going to do here for our wrists is bring the fingers so that they're pointing towards our knees. The closer your hands are here to your knees, the easier this will be. If you want a slightly deeper stretch along the wrist and into the fingers, just take them further away. So as you inhale, lean forward gently, and as you exhale, come back and peel the palms off the mat so that your fingers are staying there. You're stretching into the fingers. Inhale, coming back to the front. And exhale as you sit back, peeling the hands up. One more. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Good. Inhale, coming forward. And then you're just going to take the fingertips so that they point towards the top of the mat. Make sure you're in your tabletop position. Knees are under your hips. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. We're going to do some cat-cows to warm up through the spine. So as you inhale, arch the spine, tip the tailbone up towards the sky, gaze forward. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round the spine, push through the palms of your hands. Inhale to arch the spine, tailbone towards the sky. Exhale, round. Two more. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. One more. Inhale to arch. Exhale to round. Good job, guys. Coming back to a neutral position. We're going to do some balancing tabletop just to get into those core muscles. So when you're ready, you're going to float the left leg up so that it's parallel to the floor. Inhale, float the right arm up. As you exhale, send the right elbow towards the left knee in the middle. So you're doing a rounding of the spine. Inhale, reaching long. Exhale, rounding, elbow to knee. Inhale, long. Last one. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, long. Exhale as you lower the hand, lower the knee, lift the right leg up. Inhale, float the left arm. As you exhale, bring the left elbow towards the right knee in the middle, rounding the spine. Inhale, reaching long. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, long. Exhale, rounding last time. Inhale, long. Good job. Lower the hand, lower the knee. Tuck the toes, sit back on those tucked toes into your child's pose. Stretch through the bottoms of the feet with those toes tucked. Option here to come up onto the fingertips if you want to bring that stretch deeper into the shoulders and the upper back. Take a breath in. Let it go. Lower the palms, come back up into your tabletop, but keep the toes tucked. We're going to do bear to plank. So you're going to lift the knees, take a big inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to step the feet back to a plank. Inhale, draw the feet back into bear. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale to bear. Exhale to plank. Last one, inhale to bear. Exhale to plank. Send the hips up high, downward facing dog. Lowering one heel and then the other, warming up through the backs of the legs. Seeing how they're feeling today. You might have been sat at a desk all day, or you might have been sat in a car all day. Wherever you've been, show those legs some love. Look to the top of your mat. Make your way there. As you arrive, inhale to halfway lift. Straight back, straight legs. As you exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, release the head down towards the ground. Fingertips can be on the floor. Option here to stay with the fingertips on the floor, or you can bring the hands to clasp behind you. If they're clasped behind you, inhale, lengthen the spine, draw the shoulder blades together. The inside of your elbows are trying to face forwards here so that you're externally rotating your shoulders. As you exhale, release the head down towards the mat and the hands up towards the sky. Take a breath. Let it go. When you're ready, releasing the hands, sweeping them under, and then slowly rolling up through the spine. Take the arms out wide, palms to prayer with an inhale. Exhale down to your heart center. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up, hands to prayer. Exhale, floating down, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back, downward facing dog, hips are high. Inhale as you roll through to your plank, lower to the knees, come off the toes, and exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, coming into your cobra, Bhujangasana. Exhales, coming back onto the knees, tuck the toes, send the hips up for downward facing dog. Inhale, float the left leg up. Exhale as you step it through to the front, lower the back knee, come off the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up for your low lunge. And Jnanasana, arrange your leggings if you need to. As you exhale, straighten the front leg, coming onto the heel of the front foot. Send the hands to the mat for more stability, or back behind you, leaning forward over that front leg for your half splits. Inhale, coming all the way back up to your low lunge. Exhale, plant both palms on the mat. Leave your right palm there. Inhale, sweep the left palm out and up for your twist. Exhale, left palm down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Make sure you've got a good wide stance for your balance. Inhale, sweep the arms up for your high lunge, crescent lunge. Exhale, send the hands back, lean forward over your front thigh. Inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, just the left arm comes under, and then we open out to a twist, both palms facing towards the left. And then inhale, sweeping the left arm back the way it came up to your high lunge. Spin the back heel in, release the arms, coming into your warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Parallel the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms up to your star pose. As you exhale, spin your right heel in, release the arms, warrior two, facing the back of your mat. As you inhale, spin onto the toes of your left foot, sweep the left arm under and up to your high lunge, facing the back of the mat. Exhale, plant the palms on the mat, arrange your feet so that you're comfortable in your high lunge here. Release the left hand down to the mat. Inhale, sweep the right arm out and up to a twist. Exhale, right palm down. Step the right leg back to a plank. Lower the left knee. Take the left foot over towards the left and spin onto the inside of your right foot as we prepare for a baby side plank, Vashisthasana. Reach the right hand up with your inhale. Good. As you exhale, lower the right palm, spin the left foot back and send the hips up high into your downward facing dog. Inhale as you float the right leg up. Exhale, step it through to the front, lower the back knee, come off the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up for your low lunge. As you exhale, straighten the front leg, coming onto the heel. Hands can come to the mat or sweep behind you, leaning forward over that front straight leg. Inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale, both palms come down to the mat. Leave the left palm where it is. Inhale, sweep the right palm out and up to a twist. Exhale, right palm down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up, high crescent lunge. Exhale as you send the hands back, leaning forward over your front thigh. Inhale, coming all the way back up to your high lunge. As you exhale, send the right arm under and then we open to a twist. Good, inhale, right arm back the way it came, all the way up. As you exhale, spin your back heel in, warrior two, facing the back of your mat. Parallel the feet, inhale, sweep the arms up, star. As you exhale, spin your left heel in, release the arms, warrior two, facing the front. Spin on your toes, inhale, sweep the right arm up to your high lunge. As you exhale, plant both palms, leave the right palm, inhale, sweep the left palm out and up to a twist. Option here to stay where you are, or we're going to come into horizon lunge. So if you're ready, you're going to come on to the outside edge of both feet. So the outer edge. And you're going to slowly lower your right hip down towards the right in horizon lunge. Good. As you exhale, come back to your low lunge with the hands on the floor, right knee is lifted. Inhale, sweep the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, hands come to prayer. Outside of the right elbow comes to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Push through your right toes here. Right leg is engaged. Option to open out for your twist. Gaze towards the front top of your mat. Hands come back to prayer. Step your right foot up to meet your left hip distance apart or together. Inhale, sitting back into your chair pose, Utkatasana, sweeping the arms up next to your head. Lift the heels. As you exhale, send the hands under and then back and the head towards the floor, straightening the legs, coming into your diver's pose. As you inhale, staying on the toes, sit back into your chair pose, sweep the arms up. Exhale, lower the heels, hands to prayer. Good job, let's go the other way. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale to halfway lift, straight back, straight legs. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale as you roll through to your plank, lower to the knees, come off the toes, exhale, lowering all the way down. Inhale to Bhujangasana Cobra or your upward facing dog. As you exhale, come into your downward facing dog. This time we start with the right leg, so inhale, send the right leg back and up. Exhale, step it through to the front. Lower the back knee and come off the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, straighten the front leg, coming onto the heel and sending the hands to the mat for more stability or back in the air. Inhale, sweep them forward and up. Good. Exhale, lower the palms. Inhale, just the right palm out and up to a twist. Exhale, right palm down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up, high lunge. As you exhale, send the hands back. Leaning forward over the right leg. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, just the right palm under and open to a twist. Inhale, right arm all the way under and up. As you exhale, spin the back heel in, releasing the arms to your warrior two. Parallel the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms up to your star. As you exhale, spin your left heel in, release the arms, warrior two, facing the back of the mat. Inhale as you spin on the back on your right toes, sweeping your right arm under and up to your high lunge. Exhale, both palms down to the mat. Rearrange your feet, making sure you've got a good stance. Leave your right palm where it is. Inhale, sweep the left palm out and up. Exhale, left palm down. Step your left foot back to your plank. Lower the right knee. Send the right toes over to the right, coming onto the inside of your left foot. Inhale, sweep the left arm out and up to your baby side plank, Vashisthasana. As you exhale, bring the left hand back to the mat, spin your right foot back in, and then step back to your downward facing dog. Inhale as you float the left leg high. Exhale, step it through to the front, lower the back knee, come off the toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. As you exhale, come onto the heel of the front leg, straighten that left leg, send the hands back or to the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands come back to the mat. Leave the Leave the right palm. Inhale, sweep the left palm out and up. Exhale, left palm down to the mat. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Inhale, sweep the arms up, crescent lunge. As you exhale, send the hands back, leaning forward over your left leg. Inhale, sweeping the arms up. As you exhale, just the left palm, take it under and then open to a twist. Inhale, bringing the left palm under and up. Exhale, spin the back heel in. Release the hands, warrior two, facing the back of the mat. Parallel the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms to star. As you exhale, spin your right heel in. Release the hands to your warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Inhale, spinning onto your back toes, sweeping the left arm under and up, high lunge. Exhale, lower the hands down to the mat. Inhale, just the right arm out and up to a twist. And then if you're ready to come into your horizon lunge, you can stay exactly where you are. Otherwise, you're going to come onto the outside edge of your left foot and the outside edge of your right foot. All of your weight is coming down taking your left hip down towards the ground. Lots of weight going through your left hand here. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, come back to your lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms up to crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to prayer. Take the outside of the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Your arms can be long. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale to twist. Push through the left toes. Left leg is engaged. Good. Option here to open out to your twist, opening the arms. Hands come back to prayer. Look at the top of your mat. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Sit back into your chair pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Lift the heels. Exhale, send the hands back, straightening the legs. Head goes towards the floor. Arms up towards the skydivers. Inhale, coming back to your chair pose on your toes. Exhale, lower the heels, hands to prayer. Good job, guys. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale as you roll through to your plank, lower to the knees or stay on the toes. As you exhale, lower all the way down if you're on your knees or halfway if you're on your toes. Inhale to upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale as you float the left leg up. Exhale, step it through to the front. Spin your back heel in, windmill the arms, warrior two. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Back hand can be on the leg or wrap around the waist. As you exhale, straighten the front leg. Cartwheel the hands. Coming into your Trikonasana triangle pose, shoulders are stacked. Inhale as you reverse your triangle. Keep that front leg straight here. Exhale, bend into the front thigh now. Inhale, sweep the back arm up and over for your extended side angle. Good. As you bring your right hand to your hip, look at one spot on the floor or grab a block because we're coming into our half moon balance here. So if you want the block, place it on the outside of your left foot and begin to bring the weight into the left leg and lift the right leg off the floor. If you've got your balance, reach your right arm up towards the sky in Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, land softly, she says, on the back foot for your warrior two. Flip your front palm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, cartwheel the hands. Frame your front foot, step back to downward facing dog, and let's do the other side. Inhale, float the right leg up. Exhale, step it through to the front, spin your back heel in. Windmill the arms, warrior two, facing the front of the mat. Flip your front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. As you exhale, straighten the front leg, cartwheel the hands, coming into your Trikonasana triangle pose. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, bend the front thigh. Bring the forearm to the thigh. Inhale, sweep the back arm up and over for your extended side angle. Bring your left hand to your hip. Gaze at one spot on the floor. If you've got a block, place it onto the outside of your right foot and take hold of it. Bring your weight into your right leg. Begin to lift the left leg off the floor, floating the right hand or holding the block. And inhale, sweeping your left arm up towards the sky in your half moon. Take a breath in and softly land in your warrior two. And she did it this time. Flip your front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale as you cartwheel the hands, frame your front foot, step back to downward facing dog. Take the knees down, take them out wide, sit back for a couple of breaths in a child's pose. Feel free to have a drink. Got a couple more little mini things, mini sequences to do. And when you're ready, you can either stay in child's pose or follow me. And let's come up into our downward facing dog. So sending the hips up high. We're going to come into our plank with the inhale. And then we're going to come into a side plank. So the option here is you can lower your left knee, take the left foot out, come onto the inside of the right foot. Inhale, sweep the arm up into your baby side plank. If you would like to do this full side plank, from your plank, send the heels over towards the left. Inhale, sweep the right arm up towards the sky. Option here to stack the feet. Take a big breath in. And if you are in your full side plank, step your right foot onto the toes behind your left calf. Inhale, sweep the hips up towards the sky and the right arm up overhead into your wild thing. Good. And you can do this if your knee is down, you can still sweep your right arm up and overhead into wild thing. As you exhale, come back into your downward facing dog. Good job. Let's do the other side. So inhale through to plank. And if you want to lower the knee, lower the right knee, take the right foot out to the side, come onto the inside of the left foot, send the left arm up to the sky. And if you want to come into full side plank, from your plank, take your heels over towards the right. Inhale, sweeping the left arm up towards the sky. Option 2, stay where you are, stack the feet. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, maybe you want to take the toes, the left toes behind the right calf. Inhale, sweep the left arm up and over, send the hips up high towards the sky for your wild thing. And again, if you're on your knee, you can sweep the left arm up and over, palm facing down for your baby wild thing. And as you exhale, bring the left hand back down to the mat, send the hips up high, downward facing dog. We're going to come into a wild thing from our downward facing dog. So if you want to skip this, please feel free to lower the knees, take them out wide, and just come into child's pose, and that is absolutely fine. Listen to your body. If you're ready to try our wild thing from downward facing dog, inhale, float the right leg up. As you exhale, open out, stacking the hips and bringing your bending your right leg, taking the right foot over towards the left. Bring most of your weight onto your left hand and begin to just slowly rotate, lifting the right hand, landing on the right toes behind you. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and over into your wild thing, lifting the hips towards the ceiling. Good job. As you exhale, lower the palm, keep the right foot off the floor, and then as you exhale, next, send the right foot over towards the left and come onto the inside edge of your left foot for fallen triangle. Reach the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, left hand down, step the right foot back to downward facing dog, and let's do the other side. Inhale, float the left leg up. Exhale, bend the left knee and stack the hips. Bring all of your weight at the front into your right hand and slowly begin to lower the left toes to the back of the right leg. Come off the left arm. Sweep the left arm up and over your head and the hips up towards the sky in your wild thing. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, release the left hand down to the floor. Keep the left foot off the floor. Take the left foot between your right wrist and your right foot, sorry. Come onto the inside of your right foot. Inhale, sweep the right arm up towards the sky in your fallen triangle. Exhale, right hand down. Step back, downward facing dog. Lower to the knees. Take the knees out wide, toes together. Sit back, child's pose. Take a breath in. Let it go. Good. Now you're welcome to stay here, or we're going to do thread the needle to a half camel. Completely up to you, stay in child's pose if you would like to. Otherwise, come back to your tabletop. Inhale, float the right arm out and up. And exhale, taking the right hand to the back of the left wrist and feed it all the way through until your shoulder lands on the floor and your head is resting on your mat. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Option here to have your left arm bent and your left elbow reaching up towards the ceiling. You can gently push through the left palm, adding a little bit more traction into that upper back, depending on how it feels today. Good. One last deep breath in. Let it go. And come back up to your tabletop position. You're going to tuck the toes. Take your right hand to your right heel. Inhale, sweep the left hand up and over. Send the hips forward into your half camel, half ustrasana. And exhale, coming down back to your tabletop. Untuck the toes. Inhale, sweep the left arm out and up. And exhale, left hand moves between your right hand and your right knee, behind your right wrist. Lower the shoulder, lower the head. Take a big breath in and let it go. And again, you can have your arm bent and gently your right arm bent and your elbow pointing towards the ceiling. You can gently apply some pressure if you want to go a little deeper into that upper back twist. You've got one more breath in here and let it go. Come back to your tabletop position, tuck your toes, walk the hands back, take your left hand to your heel, send the hips forward, inhale, sweep your right arm up and overhead into your half ustrasana, half camel. And exhale, coming back down to your tabletop. Walk the hands forward, walk the knees forward, cross the ankles behind you, come back into a seated position. We're going to come into boat pose. If you would like to skip boat pose, Navasana, please feel free to just lie down onto your back and take a rest. Otherwise, lift the feet off the floor. Hands can stay on the floor if you would like extra support for your lower back here. Otherwise, bring the hands parallel to the floor alongside your shins. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, option to lower both feet or do toe taps. Lower the right. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, right down. Inhale, up. Exhale, left down. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower left. Inhale, lift. 1 more. Exhale, lower the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower the left. Inhale, lift. Good job, guys. We're going to reach through between our legs here. Take hold of the ankles. Peace fingers around big toes or around the feet. You're just going to take the feet out wide. Spine is long, coming into your wide-legged bear pose, I think this is called actually. It's a variation of bear. Maybe a happy bear. I feel like happy bears sit like this, don't they? Take a breath in and exhale, lowering the feet down to the mat, slide down. And we're going to come down onto our backs. Keep the knees bent, soles of the feet on the floor. Bring the palms to rest beside you, palms facing down. We're just going to come into a couple of bridge poses. Again, feel free to skip this if you would like to. If not, you're going to inhale, slowly peeling the pelvis off the floor, lifting up, just slowly uncurling the spine, engaging the glutes here. And exhale as you lower down slowly, uncurling the spine, pelvis and sacrum land softly on the floor. We're going to inhale and do that again. So slowly peeling up, engaging the glutes, strong glutes here. Option to lower with your exhale, or you can roll the shoulders underneath you, clasp the hands and gently lift up. Adding some strength into that back body. Take a breath in. Let it go. And if your shoulders are under you, slowly uncurl them. And as you exhale, uncurl the spine, lowering down really slowly. Good job, guys. Now we're just going to lift the feet off the floor. Coming into a supine twist. Take the palms out wide, palms facing up. And as you inhale here, fill the belly. And exhale, slowly lower the knees and the feet over towards the right. Softly landing on the floor. And if your left shoulder has popped off the floor, just see if you can get that to lower down. And if you can't, just pop a block underneath the knees until that shoulder is back on the floor. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, maybe taking the gaze over towards the left fingertips. Couple of breaths here in this pose. Good, last breath in. Let it go. And then on your next inhale, bring the head back up to center and slowly bring the knees up through the center, exhaling as you send them over towards the left. Gently landing on the floor. Again, pop the right shoulder back on the floor. Pop a block underneath the knees if you need to here. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, take the gaze over towards the right fingertips if that's comfortable for your neck. One more big breath in here. Let it go. And on your next inhale, bring the head back up to center and slowly lifting the knees up through to the middle. Separate the knees, reach through, take hold of the legs, the ankles, or your peace fingers around your big toes for your happy baby pose. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, gently draw the knees down towards your armpits and rock from side to side. A happy baby Anandavalasana. And when you're ready, releasing the feet, send them softly back down to the mat. and slide them down so that you are lying down completely comfortable for the last pose of your yoga class today, Shavasana, corpse pose. Take a big breath in and sigh it out. And let your breath gently return back to its normal rhythm. Enjoy these last few moments of your yoga practice. Embrace the stillness. And if the mind begins to wander, just gently bring it back to your breath. Now stay here for as long as you want to in your Shavasana pose. Otherwise, if you're ready to return, gently begin to deepen the breaths. Follow it in, follow it out. Warm air in. It's actually cold air in. Warm air out. Invite some gentle movement back into the body by wiggling the fingers and the toes. Maybe circling through the wrists. Done a lot of work on the wrists today. And on your next inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Send the toes away from you in a big full body stretch. And as you exhale, draw the knees in towards the chest, hug them in and gently rock from side to side. We're going to meet in a seated position, so when you're ready you can roll over onto one side or just gently up to a seated position, taking your time as you do. And as you arrive back into your Sukhasana, exactly where we began, your comfortable, easy seat, just bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. Soften the gaze or close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Bring the hand that's on the belly to the hand that's on the heart. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out, let it go. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart center, gently bowing your head towards your heart. Take a moment to thank yourself for coming to practice today. And I thank you for letting me guide you in your practice. Namaste.